Alright, I'm back here at last. Had to do this twice. Firstly, to reboot the game because ScumVM just completely locked up. And secondly, because Cliffy actually has some new dialogue down here that I completely skipped. We've not recovered the head, so hopefully we won't get teleported out immediately. Yep, we see that. Yep, we saw that. Now, if I can just find the heads of this robot, I'll have everything I need to rebuild her. I don't remember that. Are you sure that's a good idea, Cliffy? I'll just reprogram her operational parameters. What could possibly go wrong? Said by me in every Hitman video. Why don't we go back to the ship now, Cliffy? It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to get to work on one of these advanced annihilator androids, Captain. I'm not leaving her orbit till we find her head. You go look around up above, and I'll see what I can find down here. Had a lot of trouble reading that. Looks like she really went to pieces. Yeah, I've got to try and get into that ship. I'm not leaving here until I'm in that ship. And I'm not saying that because I vaguely remember there being a fail state here if you miss something, but I recall getting... Yep, it's still there. It's just covered by a body. I can definitely jump over there. I've succeeded in that jump. Well, succeeded in the jump, caught the ledge, and then died. That looks very... yeah, precarious. A precarious path plods perilously up to the Petite Plateau. Lovely sentence. Love that. Hey, what gives? This must be the cloaked ship of that killer android. Neat. How do we get in? The rock plateau supports the massive weight of WD-40's ship. You can't see WD-40's ship, but your razor-sharp intellect tells you it must be around here somewhere. How do we get inside? These rocky crags jut upward 1,000 feet from the valley floor. Kindly watch your step. Well, I mean, you said it, so... how do we get in? I imagine we need a remote control or something, but I don't see what we could use, maybe. Can we poke it? Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'm ready to beam aboard. Energize. We can't beam you up from those coordinates, Captain. Please return to your beam in sight. That means we've got to go back down to Cliffy, and I don't want to do that just yet. How do we expose this ship? Maybe we can come down here after we've rebuilt the android. But yeah, this is critical. We've got to get inside there. I didn't see anything on the other screen with the waterfall and the two caves and the two other caves up here, so I assume that there is nothing else to pick up. I'm thinking maybe we need a remote control or something to make that ship appear. Alright, we've picked up her head. Just going to make a different save here. I can find it. I can't use that, can I? Oh, maybe it's like a retinal scanner thing. Like maybe if the android's head is brought close to it, that will make the ship appear. This animation reminds me so much of rotoscoping that was used by Prince of Persia back in the day. Alright. I think we'll rebuild this android. But I really, really want to get inside that ship. I have to get inside that ship. I'm sure I have to get inside that ship. Oh, Cliffy's gone. Okay. We're beaming back ourselves. Eureka, beam me up. Aye, Captain. Hey, Cliffy, I have something for you. I just wanted you to get ahead. Your sense of humour is surpassed only by your captaining skills, sir. Here, I have something you might be interested in. Is that a remote control or something? Come on, don't dawdle. I was putting this WD-40 unit back together and I had a couple of pieces left over. Thought you might like a souvenir. Here you go. Thanks, I guess. Come on, give me control back. A leftover part from Cliffy's overhaul of WD-40, the Annihilator android. That's... Okay, we can't use it on ourselves. It's something you can plug in somewhere. It might be a remote control, but it doesn't look like it's complete. Can't use the laser gun on it. I don't know where I'd plug that in. Let me try taking that down to the planet though, because maybe... okay. Wait up, Captain. I'll go with you. Yeah, this is where it bugged last time. It thought that Cliffy was here, and he totally wasn't. Something went wrong. Hey, why do we beam in here? I wonder if this little device had anything to do with it. Oh, I think it did. There we go. Though the exterior of the ship is invisible, you can see into its interior through the opened hatchway. The anti-gravity lift waits to carry you up into the ship's interior. It's Cliffy, it's us. Well, I'll be dipped in a rat spit. That gizmo works. How common are rats in this universe? I'd like to join you, Captain, but I'm afraid all that ale I drank back at the spaceport is weighing me down a bit. I'll wait here. Why don't you see what happens if you jump on the platform, Captain? He's scared. No, okay, he's trying. No, he tried. He failed. Go on without me, Captain. I'm not gonna make it. Going up. I don't remember this at all. Holy shit. We're inside what looked like a Romulan bird of prey. Second go at reading this. WD-40's ship has a Spartan and totally utilitarian interior, indicative of the single-mindedness with which the ship's pilots formerly pursued her victims. This baby is probably rigged with all sorts of lethally effective security devices. Lovely. High-tech thingamajig. This electronic hatch mechanism for the ship is manufactured by the Underhead Door Company on Beta Omicron. I don't think that is significant in any way. A computer screen above your head displays indecipherable information of some kind. You have a sinking suspicion that it might be important, but no means whatsoever to discern its nature. Correct use of apostrophe again, game. I'm very proud of you. The design of the ship's cockpit utilizes an unconventional layout and has a vaguely menacing feel about it. Alright, let's have a wander around, but lethal security devices, huh? Stuff is glowing red angrily. Can we check out the cockpit? We can. Zowie, The electromagnetic security system has reduced you to a stick of hero jerky. Alright. Can I play with that maybe? Are you sure you want to do that? Alright, I wonder if that device also deactivates security. If not, there is something in here that I'll need to fiddle with. Maybe I can use that on there? No. Maybe I can use the laser cutter? There's got to be something I can do here. I'm looking at the background, just trying to see if there's anything at all that would work. I can't energize from here. Absolutely not. Oh, okay, hang on. Why, wait. Okay, so I've loaded the game, but the animation is not playing now. Everything is not pulsing red angrily. Most likely a scum VM bug, maybe. Yeah, this is where I wish I had the head with me. What can I do to get into the cockpit without being fried? The lovely environs of Kiz Irazgubi are visible through the viewport of WD-40's ship. How do we not get killed in WD-40's ship immediately once we enter the cockpit? There's got to be a way. Let me think about this. Right, I have run my eye and my finger over every aspect of this ship, of this screen. I cannot see anything unusual. And look at that, we're actually stepping outside of the border of the picture there. I suppose I can go this way. Yeah, I've already clicked on there, so I'm going to get fried. What do I have to do to avoid that? The problem I've got is the moment I leave this system, I don't think I'll be able to come back. Not unless there is a number written into the nav console when I navigate a course with Drool. I don't see any items here that would help me. I find it so curious though that the red lights were pulsing earlier and now they're not. Cliffy, do you have any advice for me on how to deactivate this ship's security systems? Well now, Captain, there's your ship. Now we just have to figure out a way to get inside the thing. It's right there. I'm tapped for suggestions, Captain. Any bright ideas? My only other thought at this time is that maybe we can come back with the android, but the problem I've got, again, is I don't know how to lay a course to get it to this planet. Yep, we can beam up from here. There's nothing else on this android that may help me disable security. It's your chief and only engineer Cliffy, hard at work making general adjustments and repairs to one of the Eureka's many complex and delicate control systems. Yeah, nah. WD-40 doesn't appear to be functioning right now. She'll probably make a great science officer once Cliffy gets her up and running, provided she doesn't try to kill you first. Yeah, let me go back to the bridge. Have a chat to these two, who I'm sure will be overjoyed to see that I survived. I mean, Flo knows that I survived. I'm not sure about Drool. Yeah, I'm back, fellas. Nothing. Oh no, this is different. How does a refuse recovery system work, Drool? The Refuse Recovery System, or RRS for short, is the primary means by which the Hoover-class garbage scour perform their designated mission. Scours. The underlying system is relatively simple. A vacuum-matic containment field works in conjunction with tractor beams to suck up debris and space trash. After collection, refuge is moved into the Eureka's quantum garbage compactor, where it can be reduced for transport to a designated dumping zone. Wow, and I thought the floor scrubber in the academy was impressive. When we finish our mission, where's a good place to go for shore leave? There aren't a lot of options open to us, Captain. The only place that's even halfway decent in this sector is a spacebar. That's in the manual. Maybe we'll have to check it out. I certainly hope we will, sir. Alright, I'm going to need to Alt-Tab back to that and write that number down. How did you come to be posted to the Eureka? It's kind of a long story. Relax. There's plenty of time until the travel timer runs out. I was involved in a very unfortunate accident, sir. It was while I was serving on the SCS Stupendous. It was a mistake anyone could have made, really. I'm listening. We were patrolling the neutral zone when an unidentified ship suddenly popped up on our screen. So naturally, I opened fire with everything we had. Did you play Ride of the Valkyries first, though? Naturally. She was blown to bits instantly. Unfortunately, it turned out to be one of our own robotic freighters. Imagine your embarrassment. Yeah. Anyhow, after that, I got canned and transferred to the Eureka. What did you do, sir? You must have screwed up pretty bad to get stuck with a command like this, or else tick somebody off real good. I don't know. Well, come to think of it, probably the latter. Yeah, it was Captain Quirk, wasn't it? Sorry, Flo, never mind. What do you know about our destination, Flo? We don't have a destination, sir. I kind of forgot where we're supposed to be going, Flo. Our last orders were to proceed to garbage pickups at Gangularis, PU, and Kiz Euroscooby. We are right there. Can I, Yeah. Can I actually use the tractor beam here, or... Because we're here to clean up garbage. I've taken out the android. Being told to get a grip and not to bother people. I'm not going to ask you to fire. Ship's running fine, and the status report from you is... Same thing. Was it these things? Engineering. Science. We do not have a science officer. Engineering. You rang. Okay, so I've got a few things here, but we cannot... hoover up the garbage, but it looks. Not from here, anyway. Status report. All systems are operational. Cloak ship. Huh, that's a laugh. What do you want me to do? Go out the airlock and paint her black? Anything else, Captain? Yeah, I think we now know what we need to get off that ship. That's probably the second dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. More power? She can't take much more of this, Captain. I've always wanted to say that. Anything else? No. Alright, I've got two goals. Firstly, I need to... Well, let's see if we land a course. Do we have a set of numbers here? We do not. I don't know if we can get back to this planet. I don't know if we can actually get back to this planet. I can't afford to leave this place because this place is not listed in the manual. It's not in Gerd Draxon's star chart or whatever the fuck the thing's called. So that thing's currently empty. We can tug at our clothing, but that won't help. Activates the lift to the pod bay. How do we... Kind of looks like a gaming console here. How do we actually clean up the garbage? So engrossed. Yeah, sure, I'll get right on it. How do we proceed? My memory is good, but not that good. Take it easy on her, Roger. She's recently had a shattering experience. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very concerned that if I leave this planet right now, that will be it. Okay, so we've come down here without Cliffy. Yeah, let me give this one some thought. Everything's going again. Let me give this one some thought and I'll cut it in. Alright, I broke. I had a very, very quick look at a walkthrough. I've seen the next step and unfortunately I saw something in the middle as well, which may or may not rear its head. It hasn't reared its head yet, but we'll see. We're looking for a panel on the right hand side. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I thought I eyeballed this very thoroughly, but if we eyeball this particular panel, like that, just underneath it, it says, the very nondescript nature of this panel, which doesn't set it apart from anything else in the ship, piques your interest. Aha! This must be where the cloaking device is housed. It's some sort of locking mechanism. This should be easy to crack open. Definitely didn't read this part though. Uh-oh. It appears that you have triggered some sort of alarm. Better get this thing and get out of here fast. Oh, yeah, we're dead. I assume there's a certain combination that you need to do to get this thing open. Oh, okay. We have to fiddle with these and then go for the latch each time. Oh, there we go. Cloaking device is secured in place. Oh, how do we unsecure it? No, I can't use anything there. This object bears a remarkable resemblance to a cloaking device. How do you know that? The crosshairs of turn handles are set into the mechanism that holds the ship's cloaking device securely in place. Right, I've got to... How do I get this thing to move? I mean, the first thing I want to see is how to actually move these latches. Panels. Got panels and latches and something else. Oh. We got it. Good job. Now get out of here. Can't read that. I should probably just get out. Well, this thing's going to blow up, isn't it? That's silhouette. Oh, that looks painful. Oh, wow, Chief. Did that hurt? It looked real painful. You okay? Fine. Perfect. Now help me up. That facial expression. Sure thing. Here you go. I'll get around to installing this device as soon as I finish my repairs to the android. Are you sure that fixing her is a good idea, Cliffy? I'm still not sold on the whole plan. She's going to become our science officer. Trust me, sir, just because you two had a slight misunderstanding, there's no reason she can't become a valuable member of the crew. Slight misunderstanding? Cliffy, she tried to kill me. Well, there is that, but I'm pretty sure I can crank down her lethality settings a couple of notches. Afterwards, she'll probably just want to beat you severely. Some people are into it. That's not going to cut it, Cliffy. Listen to your captain. I suppose you're right, sir. It's probably kind of hard to captain a ship if you've been beaten senseless. But I do think it would help keep you on your toes if she took a random swing at you now and then. I don't want her to so much as scowl at me, Cliffy. All right, sir. Have it your way. Hopefully this doesn't end in tears. Now, unfortunately, while I was seeing where that panel was located, I did see something else, and this is a semi-random event that can occur. I do vaguely recall it. There is someone else on board. And it might just be a case of walking back and forward here, or I may actually need to start cleaning up some of these other planets, some of the garbage, before it appears, perhaps. Right, how about I try figuring out how to clean up the garbage first? Whatever indeed. Hey, your planets? No response. The planet is not inhabited. So the sludge bandits are literally just dumping their shit here. Yeah, just keep busy there while I take a look at the notes I made. So, PU is 92767, and I'm concerned that I'm leaving here too early. But right now I don't have any other options. Locked in and ready to get underway. Well, let's go. Not sure how long we'll have to wait. I'm annoyed that I had to look at the walkthrough. I think I've managed to get through the majority of the Sierra games recently without having to resort to walkthroughs, but unfortunately, I needed just a very small hint there. We are approaching our destination. Can we approach it at light speed? You're supposed to say that when we're near our destination, not long enough for an awkward pause like this. Status report. Oh my gosh, she's going to blow. She's going to blow. Just kidding, sir. Yes, you say we're approaching the destination, but what? Standard orbit? Impossible from here? Regular speed? There we go. She's tracking a waste beacon. Okay, so that there clearly is indicative that we need to be here. We didn't track one on the previous planet of Kirzurezgugi, or whatever it's called. Orbiting the planet is not part of our mission profile. Activate RS. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I should have done that at the previous planet. Let me do that immediately. Let me load and come back here. I'll give that thought all the consideration it deserves. Okay, there is no waste here. Got it. Alright, let's head to PU, which is what I did a moment before I just loaded. Alright, tracking the waste beacon. Let's activate the RRS. ISO. This music. Captain, I'm intercepting a rather unusual message on Starcon Priority Frequency 2. I'm putting it on screen. Wow. Maggots a dung heap. Come in, dung heap. Sorry, the voice. Oh. Maggots a dung heap. Come in, dung heap. Dung heap is quirk. This is dung heap. What in the can't pronounce that word, are you doing on this frequency? We have a really hot load of goods that needs to be disposed of right away. I thought I told you never to call me here. Meet me at the usual place and we'll discuss it. Dung Heap House. Transmission completed. No sprints. We do have a dynamics mug though. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry, Captain, but I wasn't able to pin down the source of the transmission. Interesting. Alright, that is one planet done. Let's go to Gangalaris. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's quirk. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Alright, so quick thoughts on this game. Enjoying it so far. Definitely got a little bit confused about the cloaking mechanism. I remember there was something there from my youth, but I just couldn't remember that little part of the ship. And honestly, it's not terribly obvious. It's annoying because I did actually run through the ship with a fine-tooth comb with the eye cursor. I just didn't see that panel. We are approaching our destination. All right. Regular speed, please. Do we have a waste beacon here too? We do. Are we going to get this music again? So I should have checked to see if the previous planet was inhabited or not. What does that say on there? Husky? Yeah, it says husky. Captain, I'm picking up a life form reading in the waste compartment. Oh dear, that's concerning. Captain, you better come down here. There are some strange scratching and whining noises coming out of the trash bin. Why can't you lot deal with this? Right, maybe this is the creature. There's definitely something in there, Captain. Could be dangerous. You go first. And then he just leaves. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I'll make a save here. Alright, gotta open this thing up. Actually, can I look at that? Can I listen to it? No. It's a facehugger. It's a facehugger. 1,000,000%. What the? Hey, he's a cute little bugger. I think I'll keep him. I'll call him Spike. Hey, where you going, little fella? Disappeared into the ship somewhere. I thought this was supposed to be a quantum compactor, so... yeah, it doesn't look like it's actually working. It has the appearance and aroma of rotting garbage. My, what a lovely smell you've discovered. Nah, I'm sure Cliffy won't mind cleaning it up. We can grab that, surely. No, okay. That banana there looks, or banana peel looks very, very sus. Right, we need to find this thing. So engrossed. I suppose it's hiding behind here, perhaps? It could be down in the bay downstairs. I keep forgetting what that room's called. Okay, it's still lurking. Spike! Heal, boy! Heal! What is this room called? The pod bay. How do we capture this thing? Could also be in that little tube on the right leading to all the fuses. Don't see it down here. Previous captain had the accident. Yeah, he got sucked out the airlock. And we've done the... Oh. I clicked twice accidentally there. I did not mean to do that. Holy crap. That was very funny. Jesus. Alright, let me load. Gonna have to do that again. I'll cut it in. Alright, I'm back here. It's not inside there. Gotta figure out how to capture this thing, and fast. Hey, thanks for leaving this mess back here for me to clean up. Real captain-like of you. Captain, you gotta do something. That cruiser of yours is making Swiss cheese out of my deck back here. I'm getting mighty tired of fixing the floor. I can damage the floor. It's all cleaned up. Alright, where is it? I don't think I have a way of creating a trap to capture it. I think I've just got to... if I open that, is that going to... I'm so sorry, Cliffy. So sorry. Trolling Cliffy. That little acid-piddling beastie you turned loose is roaming around, burning holes and everything. You better take care of him fast before he eats through the hole and kills us all. If I return to the bridge again, is that it? Is that going to kill us? Is this thing's acid really going to burn through all the decks? No, okay, he's just repeating. We need to find this thing though. I suppose it's hiding in the toolbox? It definitely ran down this way, but I don't think we're going to find it here. He's too engrossed in his work, but he's definitely informing us that this beast is roaming around and it's going to kill us unless we grab it and stick it in this thing, most likely. How do we get this thing to spawn? Hello? Oh, we actually could put it in our pocket. Wow. Yeah, that is 1000% a facehugger. Your faithful, but not completely house-trained companion, Spike. I'm putting you straight in there. Seems like the safest place for you. Your little buddy is gurgling contentedly inside his habitube. Now, from memory, and I'm not saying this because I just saw a little hint of it in the walkthrough just now, I believe I can feed him the antacids. I don't know to what end that achieves, however, but I'm going to do it anyway. Poor little fella must have eaten something that doesn't agree with him. Those antacids should reduce the acidity of his metabolism. You're a genius, sir. I would have given him a chili dog. Yeah, that doesn't change at all, so... And I assume if I do that, he's just gonna... He does the same thing, so I really don't know what the point of that is. Let's just put him in there, though, and... No, yeah, that's fine. That's what I wanted. Let's just have him chill out there, and... Maybe, just maybe, our work is done. We've cleaned up the first 3 planets. Drool mentioned a spacebar. Maybe that's where we have to go next. Flo, status report, please. We finished our mission, Captain. Let's take some R&R at the spacebar. Yeah, he mentioned it as well. Anything new here? Oh, yeah. What do you make of that transmission, Flo? I don't know, sir. The content was really strange, especially since a Starcon command frequency was used. Can you pin down the source? She said she couldn't. I'm afraid not, Captain. They were using a metamorphic coding algorithm and frequency hopping pretty rapidly, I think. Ran out of time on that one. It was all I could do to stay with them during the transmission. How did you ever intercept? Never mind, I don't think I want to know. Yeah, I flubbed that line there. You're looking especially lovely today, Flo. You pig. What? Excuse me. You pig, sir. Come on, I'm trying to give you a compliment. Could you give me a rundown on our last orders, Flo? Yep, that's the same thing. What about you, Drool? That is exactly the same. Alright, so let me have a look for the coordinates for the spacebar, according to the manual. Alright, Captain, we've been on duty for quite a while now, sir, and I think we could all stand some R&R. This code. 69869. Do you think they knew back then? Do you think they knew that that would become our favourite number? The nice number? Yep, let's get underway.